Tuesday, March 22nd, 9:30 in the morning, and I'm down below Salida in the upper end of Bighorn Sheep Canyon. A little segment below Bear Creek Rapid that I refer to as the minefield, because at low flows like we currently have on the Arkansas River, about 300 CFS, this is a not particularly pushy but kind of tricky segment to navigate. A lot of little rocks and things that can hang you up when you're float fishing. Of course, if you're a fish or a fisherman, you don't necessarily view those obstructions as a negative, but consider them more as structure and habitat for brown trout. We've got a lot of it in upper Bighorn Sheep Canyon. With these lower flows and kind of average temperatures, it's been sort of varying a bit, but within the realm of normal anyway, up and down. We've had pretty good fish feeding activity and pretty good aquatic insect activity. In particular, midges in the morning and blue-winged olive mayflies in the afternoon. We're definitely seeing some hatches now on those mayflies, and you know, they're always kind of localized hatches, and the response of fish can be somewhat localized too, but we're certainly seeing surface feeding along foam lines and stuff in the afternoons, and particularly on cloudy afternoons. And that's something that I want to talk about now, because we are heading into a period of time over the next couple of weeks where it looks like we'll have a fair bit of cloudy weather. We've had a really spectacularly beautiful and dry February and most of March, but it does look like we're going to be on track for more unsettled weather and more cloud cover and potentially precipitation. While in the depths of winter we think of that as a negative because of its effect on water temperatures and therefore fish activity, we're now at a point in the year where the river is warm enough and the overnight lows are warm enough to where some stormy weather isn't enough to chill the river and put fish down, but it certainly generates some strong blue-winged olive mayfly hatches. Those bugs prefer a cool, damp, dark afternoon over a bright, sunny one. The river's loaded. I've looked at a lot of rocks from the riverbed recently. They're just covered in little mayfly nymphs, and so I think we've got quite a population that's sort of primed and ready for the right conditions, which should begin later today or tomorrow. We'll have intermittent sun and clouds over the next couple of weeks, but conditions are definitely right for some good blue-winged olive activity and therefore dry fly fishing. Pressure's been mostly light lately on the river. I think we'll start to see that increase weekly, really, as we move towards later into April and early May. And so I encourage folks who are considering a trip to the Arkansas River to come do it sooner rather than later, while these fish remain still relatively unre-educated by our spring fishermen, and the bug populations are strong. We'll keep you updated here at ArkAnglers.com, or you can call us at 719-539-4223.